We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Okay. Somebody's got anger issues.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Oh, you know.
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
What about the beacon?
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Was I hurt?
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I guess I was dreaming?
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
Captain?
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I mean...
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did I?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Oops. I didn't interact with 3 farmers. Oops. Oopsie daisy. See, told you I was gonna miss some things. You want... I don't know enough to say if it was good or not.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Got nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Okay, but like...
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We gotta expose him then.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Cool. Yep. Yep, whatever you say, Chief. Wait, we're still in the prologue? Still in the prologue, shit. Rotation 3.5 minutes per rotation. Rotational gravity ward 1. A little bit, okay. Rotational gravity Presidium. Shit. That's a big ass thing. Okay. Okay, is there anything in here I can, you know, nab? Also, how big is this ship if it's got its own medical bay?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Please just see a new player. Yeah, this is my first time playing any Mass Effect game. Also, hi. Kaden.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
An L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Complications?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets
Volume
migraines.
is nice and loud. Oh shit, sorry. Knock it down a tiny peg. That's about Anderson.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Really noted. Well, for me, on my end, it's always loud, so it's always a matter of like, oh shit, did I turn it down on OBS or not? So it's like, oh fuck, I did forget to do that when I started the stream. Because on OBS, the game was louder than my mic, so I had to turn it down just a smidgen.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Why do you feel like she wanted to bang some aliens?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Only
Commander.
game I ever beat 100% was the third, and of course the other. Drama. Yeah, I bought all 4 of them today, so I've never played any of the games.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Okay, but like Jenkins died before we even encountered you. Play this legendary 200% in a drama. I admit I put it off only because I had heard so many bad things about like how this one, the first game, aged in terms of like controls and everything. I didn't want to go through the stress. And then I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and putting it off.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
But again, she joined up with us after what's-his-name died, so I have not played. Well, I started Dragon Age, and then I got to the Fade, or whatever that weird space is, and that part made me annoyed, so I just never went back. I've played the KOTOR games, which I prefer. That helps, if anything.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was
Case in
hard on
point,
the
it's
crew.
Cartho Nassi.
I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow.
Is his eyebrow
But at
permanently
least you
cocked?
stopped Saren from wiping
Okay,
out
no,
the
it's
whole
not. It
colony.
went back down.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
He will be missed.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
He did run out and get...
It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Seems like you've been around.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
The Fade.
Yeah,
it's
a lot of
mostly
bionics
non-pop,
are.
If you ever
We're
have the time, I
unrestricted,
suggest
but we
for
sure
you
don't
to
go
either revisit
undocumented.
or restart the series.
May as well
It's
get a
also
paycheck for
alleged,
it.
in my honest opinion.
Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I may not. I know three of my friends love the Dragon Age games. I admit I'm not really into high fantasy stuff, so it's really hard for me to get into games like that. Like, I still haven't played a single Elder Scrolls game. High fantasy is really hard for me to just immerse myself into. I'm more of the science fantasy and sci-fi. Which is funny why I avoided this game for so long, being that it's extremely sci-fi. I don't have one. It's not important right now.
We'll talk another time. Make sure you're good to go for this meeting with the ambassador.
Nah, Elder Scrolls isn't for me.
Aye, ma'am.
I preferred the Fallout games to Elder Scrolls. Yeah, never played an Elder Scrolls game. Again, I play ESO nonstop right now. They teach their own. Again, for me, it's just, I'm not a huge fan of high fantasy. Final Fantasy is the most, like, fantasy-esque game I'll play. I would have liked it more if there wasn't a paywall. I tried to like Tor. MMOs are hard for me to get into. Mostly because paywalls and the constant, I don't want to say updating, but I don't like if a game's too open, because I get overwhelmed with, like, choice paralysis. We can get rid of the Hurricane. Those are both worse. That one... We'll keep to each their own. Yeah, the games aren't bad. It's just not for me. It's the same reason why, to this date, I still have not finished Breath of the Wild. It's just way too open for me. I think it's off. Captain Anderson.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
Oh, okay.
Tell him to bring the Normandy into
I thought you had more stuff to talk about. But you don't, so whatever. But no, I tried Tor back when it first came out and all that. I played, I won't say a fair bit of it. Did the Bounty Hunter, the Jedi, the Sith, the Smuggler. I want to say like a quarter of each of the main stories. Again, this was all before like so what do you know already about Mass Effect? Jack Diddley. I know that everyone hates Ashley. And I also know that Fem Shep is canon. And I know that, what is it? Everyone wants to bang Garrus. That's all I really know.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Alright, Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
100 years in the future, we discovered interspace travel and we're still doing taxes. Not everyone. I used to adore her till I got older and wiser because of her. I hear she's racist. That's why I hear everyone that everyone hates her. The general consensus is that she's space racist. Holy shit. Oh, each part is a... Oh, that's cool.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Nice bod, though.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Will say, wouldn't know, I've never had any attraction to any fictional character. So I'll take your word. Again, I like the design of the Normandy. It is a really cool ship design.
This is an outrage!
Oh,
the Council
jeez.
would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Yeah, I've never had an attraction to it.
I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
But yeah, no, I've never felt an attraction to a fictional character. It's a demi thing. At least for me it is. It's kind of the truth, like, you know, it's what happened.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle
Let's not go
down,
that far.
Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Right? That was a very political conversation. Fuck. We're just gonna override. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos rail cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm a soldier. I went with what was defined as the canon class. So Fem Shep, soldier class, and yeah. For games like this, I actually like playing what would be canon versus like making my own character.
Spectre. Medigy. Biotics is...
Only because the creators made the game to be a certain way, I kind of want to see what their intention was. Go to the Hydra system in the Argos Rogue cluster and investigate. Okay, what's the map look like? Oh, that's a lot. Oh boy, we get to explore so many things. What's that? Vina? The guns away, we don't need the fucking firearms.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. This is serious.
Not remotely what I expected. And I played Star Wars games.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Den. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
You usually do, soldier. Nice.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
I'm asking anyway.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
That's actually kind of cool. Very, go with the flow. I like it.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Neither do we.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
How's the admittance work?
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth clans, it would seem.
That just seems backwards.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
No, seriously, like, you should admit every species that joins the group should automatically get one on the council, so that way there's a voice from each group and it's actually balanced. That's how representative government should work.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Like, I understand the whole, probationary to, the group thing, but there shouldn't be any,
The
I don't know, it just seems like a bad idea to exclude so many. Oh, I went the wrong way altogether. Okay. Oopsies. Again, put the guns away. You don't need the guns out. Just because I opened the... Jesus. Okay. Embassy receptionist.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
I love how the first question is, are you real? You don't get to ask someone that. Virtual guide?
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
So she's Jarvis. That's cool.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
What is that?
I want to know more about Citadel Security.
Citadel Security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards.
So they're
Executor
cops.
Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Ew, cops.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
I can see 5 million problems with all of that. So they're... Oh, God. I already hate the idea of Spectres. Who watches the Spectres, then?
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Okay, wait. The little short dude we just talked to has been here for at least 2,300 years and he's still not on the council? Well, his people aren't? Again, I hate meritocracy. It's so stupid. Meritocracy is good because only those who are qualified... It's such an exclusionary method. I hate it. Oh my God. Politics. Meritocracies are always abused by those who make the meritocracy so that they don't have to prove themselves, but then they can exclude anyone they deem is not worth it by saying they haven't done enough things to merit the same privileges of the people who made the meritocracy. They are not good systems.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy.
That's a valid argument.
In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
So this species also is literally the backbone of their economy, and yet you still don't let them have even a minor council. This is literally how you get the Clone Wars. You silence an entire group that is the backbone of your economy. Oh my god.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
First of all, don't call them lesser, because again, if they're the backbone of your economy, they're more important than anyone else. And for the whole economic aid and such for disasters, if they're in charge of the economy, trade, and all that, they are literally the things that, oh my fucking god. I already hate this government. I already hate this government for so many reasons. Ugh.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
Thank you.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Oh my god, shoot me. Why was humanity opposed?
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
I mean, I can imagine
Some
why.
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment.
We probably
It often
were.
takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy.
Okay,
the
why did we...
Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
I'm going to regret asking, but what does the robot think?
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
That was a very good way of deflecting, and I'm going to approve of it. Citadel Council species. Yeah, okay.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space.
Thank God it's not
Roughly
us.
1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
By the way, you love the Krogans. Okay, first of all, I wonder about this Krogan Rebellion. I guarantee I'm going to later, but still. Yeah, it sounds a little too perfect.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we're done with you.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Okay, again. Cool as hell program. Really, that was actually really cool info dump. I like how it was done in a touristy way. That was cool. But the whole, lesser species, blah, 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 that was a little bit of racism. We're heading up. The lore is good. From what I've heard, this game is very, very lore-rich, which I will love as a writer and a sci-fi nerd. My love for Star Trek and Stargate is because of the lore. So, I'm already on board for the lore. Put the Guns away! You don't get the weapons out. Jeez. Diplomats. I'm just like poking around. I'm not gonna talk to everybody. I'm gonna be real. These guys kind of creep me out. I don't like spiders. Nothing interesting? Okay. Executive Palin. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Okay. If you understand us, if you tolerate us, we must stand together. We must build our own new world. Right. Come join us in the Hawking Ida cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrong. That's giving me major Borg vibes, as one body. Someone did not read the "Don't be suspicious" memo. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't draw your weapon. I also love the species designs.
I don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
This guy is showing that he's a good lad. He's not like, you know, reducing consorts to just that. Pointing out that you can't just talk to them. Because, I mean, if the whole point is to be like, you know, companions, then yeah. Okay, but like, what do I do with you guys? You're like everywhere. Okay, their heads remind me of the Geth. Wait, no, hold on. No, they don't. No, they don't. They're just bugs. Okay, so that was the embassy lounge. Oh my god, there's so much to do. What's this? Oh, it's a store, bank, another Avena, consort chambers. Oh my god. Okay. Nope, that's the Torian. Well, C-Spec. Sec. It's the cops. That's what they are. What I'm impressed by is they're letting us walk around with weapons still. Like, if this place is meant to be like the capital and all that, oh my god. I am legitimately surprised they're letting us walk around armed and all that. Use Citadel Rapid Transit between major locations. Ooh! Fast travel's cool. Oh, I only have one place as of now. Okay. That makes sense, because I've only been to one place. Yeah, see, that's why I would say that you should be stripped of your armed. Just because you're armed forces doesn't mean you should be armed in a civilian area. It gives a bad message that if you can't walk around diplomats and other peaceful people without being armed, it kind of gives the impression that you're waiting for something bad to happen. Especially in a place this, like, massively protected by the fleet and all. I don't know, it just... I am someone who abhors weapons, so, like, the idea is just suspicious to me. Oh, this is the consort area. Whoopsies. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I completely agree, but we probably should... Eh, why not? It's a topic. I openly admit I'm extreme. I abhor guns, and I'm very pacifist. Okay, this is the Emporium. Nope. You're not the shopkeeper. You are.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
I'm kind of wondering, do we hear that in our heads, or is that just like vocal for everyone to hear?
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Okay.
Show me your items.
Please.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let's go just standard. Shotgun. Can I, like, sell all junk first of all? Compare. Okay, thank God I can. Ooh, that thing's way better than what I got. How much is it, though? Oh, we can't afford that. 15,000. Yeah, I can't afford any of this stuff. Can't afford that. Can afford that. Jeez. Site Foundation license for Normandy Quartermaster. Sure. I don't know what that is, so I'm just gonna buy it. No. Yeah, okay. I'll come back and buy stuff when I actually have money, I guess. Jeez. I mean, I know I just started the game, but damn, I'm dirt poor. And this is another reason why we should pay our vets more money. Barla Vaughn?
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Financial advisor could be very, very double-speak, so like, what do you mean?
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
Tell me about the Presidium.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters.
Okay.
Only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Okay, first of all, further proving my point of the whole, like, if they're the elite, why are you not on the Council? Just saying. Second, also proving why they shouldn't be armed. If this is the elite of the elite, these are the most, like, highly important political people, the last thing you need is some jackass with a trigger-happy finger accidentally going off and, you know... Just saying. I'm aware the game is older and, like, I'm just saying. World building, you know, come on. Investigate, yeah, you seem kind of like, you seem like a lore dumper.
Goodbye,
which is cool. I can come back at some other point and talk to you more. I don't need to get everything right now. Codex, what did I get from you? Okay. What the... Jane, calm down. You do not need to pull out the gun every time I... Whoa. Kind of cool having the mass relay be, like, artistic. That is what that is, right? The mass relay?
Huh.
Yeah, it's the mass relay thingy. Again, I love the design of this, too. A perpetual energy device that just, like, rail guns us through space. Very, very cool.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
First of all,
please
don't be
do
racist.
not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
I don't want to disturb them.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
But when you say it like that, I get curious. I walked right by the thing I was supposed to go to. Whoops. I've heard so many rumors about these elevators.
Gonna ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
I've heard that the Citadel elevators are like a meme at this point. Well, that wasn't that bad. The music's kind of catchy, though. Loving the decor. Like, seriously, I love the tree decor. Very, very nice touch. Oh my god, it's the cop!
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Ah. They reduced the times, gotcha.
Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
First of all, I like his color scheme. It's a very cool blue. It's a very, very cool blue color choice. Ooh. Oh, right, yeah. You don't like Saren? I was supposed to say, who is that? You know what? Fuck, we're gonna ask who was that.
Who were you just talking to?
Oh, who's that?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
You don't like him, do you?
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Okay, you may not be as bad as everyone implies because you're a cop. I'm still suspicious of you because you're a cop. But maybe you're not one of the, like, the shitty ones. Okay, come on. Dude in all white and his red skin with black hair, that's the devil. You cannot tell me that doesn't just scream Mephisto or devil vibes. I'm just lounging in a chair in my all-white suit and I got red skin. That's legitimately how the devil's depicted in almost every fucking fiction. Rear Admiral...
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Okay, good for you. I don't know what that's all about. This place is very...
The hearing's already started. Come on.
That took way longer than it should have. So much walking.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Okay, first of all, what do you mean by... That was a very, like, lore-ish, suggestive comment he just made. How'd you get involved?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Fun fact, also, just on a personal level, I kind of find it suspicious that he couldn't be there to face his accusers in person. Where are you? Suspicious.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You arrogant bastard. I'm legitimately... You know what? No, we're gonna go with the "you're arrogant bastard" because that was extremely arrogant. No, we're gonna go with the "I'll find proof" because I actually want to dig into this.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You won't see the truth, so...
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Can you explain how you know the dude, please?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Now what, then?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
We did.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I'll talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
First of all, I'm, again, loving the fact that Goliath and Demona in this game. Really loving the Gargoyles love. But also... on the one hand, he is clearly biased, and we do need a non-biased opinion because it is truly affecting the Council's view of us. But also, we shouldn't be just throwing him out like that. We're gonna go neutral.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Alright, any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
Because that sounds so
An
legal.
information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives.
Again,
he
that
might know
sounds so
something about
legal.
Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
What about you?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
That is awful. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am very clearly aware that in war people die, blah, 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 blah. But that is still monstrous if he would just do it without even, like, a conscience.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
Yeah, that.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Okay. Yeah, we already talked about all that stuff. Okay.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Cool. Play nice. Like, seriously, play nice.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
What were you just doing to the Keeper?
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Relax.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Okay.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Let me help.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Okay.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
So I'm assuming we just walk up and just... Okay, yeah, that's easy. I can do that. Okay, how many do I need to scan? You have a scan device every time you scan... Oh, just 20? Okay, that's not bad. Expose Saren. Go to see... Yep, okay. Okay, just making sure we didn't have any, God damn it. Shepard. Jane.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus...
I think the Volus should have their own seat on the Council. As should everyone else that is part of the Alliance. Or whatever the group's called. Like, again, if you're part of the thing, you should have a seat on the Council. That's just my opinion.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That sounded kind of pointed.
I hate politics.
See, again, I'm sensing the racism. It's not exactly subtle.